Hello, Capricorn. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Aviana. This is Aviana's Ascension. And today we are going to see what messages Spirit has for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if this is your first time viewing me, welcome. Of course, just take what feels right for you. This could be your energy or someone or something around you. And today is November 16th. But whenever you find this is perfect for you. I like to release my videos whenever we're getting into a new zodiac season. So yeah. All right. But let's just see most important messages for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to hear at this time? Let's see what this is. Ooh. We have Moon in Taurus, self-esteem, personal growth. I like it. Okay. Very good. Beautiful things coming through for you. I feel like not only abundance, blessings, maybe financial things, but you're feeling better about yourself. You're feeling more confident, more, you trust yourself more, even during hardship and, maybe more difficult or uncertain times, you are a lot more, you're a lot more confident than you used to be. That's what it feels like. I like it. All right, let's see what's going on for you, Capricorn. Bottom of the deck is overall. Let's see. I love it. Okay. Sun in Leo, joy, a time of celebration and success. Moon in Pisces, wonder, follow your dreams. Moon in Sagittarius, discovery, freedom, and adventure. I love it. And then serve your highest purpose, and there's personal growth. Okay, beautiful. So, yeah, you guys are definitely, and with free will here, it's like you're trusting in yourself to fulfill your purpose more. You recognize, your path may be different than what other people may want you to do or expect you to do, but that's not going to derail you. With two moon cards here, that lets me know, like, even in the times of doubt or shadow or uncertainty, like I said, you're still going to go towards what you know is right for you in your heart. You're very brave right now, and I like that. And that is leading you to success and celebration. So fierce. 222 on the timer. So let's get into it. All right, messages for Capricorn, please and thank you. Most important messages for Capricorn, please and thank you. I love it. See, a leap of faith, Sun in Aries, new beginnings. Reevaluating success, new direction, standing firm in the eye of the storm, working diligently towards your goals, and believing in yourself. Absolutely. I'm loving that. So Capricorn, this is all about you. I feel like you're taking a risk. You're betting on yourself. That's, by the way, that's never a risk, right? Even if it leads you to some sort of obstacle or whatever, it's always the right move because trusting yourself, following your heart, honoring what is truly right for you and what feels right in your purpose, that's never going to lead you astray. It won't, you know? Not to say it's always going to be an easy, walk in the park, but you're always going to get what you want by following your heart. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay. So fierce. Let's talk about it. We have Sun in Virgo, endeavor. You reap what you sow. Beautiful. So yeah, I just feel like you've been putting in that work. You've been really focused. You've been diligent. You have been putting in the effort that you need to accomplish the goals that you want. None of this is on accident, right? Like I feel like you guys have been working really, really hard. Okay. Eclipse in Gemini, negotiation. Rise to challenges as a new path opens. So yeah, I just feel like you guys have been working hard, being very focused, and then all of a sudden some new opportunity, a new way of thinking, something comes through for you to kind of help you go from here to here. I feel, yeah, it feels very expansive. It feels very, I just feel like you're going to bet on yourself. I don't know. That's what I'm feeling. I like it. We have Eclipse in Pisces, free will, serve your higher purpose. So yeah, what I like about this is you recognize that it's up to you to create the path that you want. It's up to you to follow what's right for you. And you are honoring that. You're standing in that. I like this a lot. It feels like you've been really focused, really putting in hard work to make something come to fruition for yourself. And it feels like there could have been some sort of obstacle or maybe just a moment in time where you're just, had to take a step back and think. And it seems like whatever you were thinking about, it was like, am I going to stay in what everyone wants me to do? Am I going to stay in this space where I'm comfortable? Or am I ready to take another leap to expand even more? And you do. And that pays off for you. It's almost like the universe wanted to see if you believed in yourself enough, and you did. And so they're like, okay, great. So let's turn the block for Capricorn. I love me some Capricorn. Okay, I'm an Aquarius sun, but I have I think 4 or 5 Capricorn placements. I'd have to double check because I don't remember, but I just love it, because you guys work hard. I appreciate people that work hard. And you guys have faith, and you are just very determined to get what you want to come to fruition. And Spirit wanted to make sure you were determined enough to take a leap, and you did, and it's going to pay off for you. I'm telling you. All right, let's get some more messages for you, Capricorn. Most important. See, the Fool. This is a whole new chapter for you, Capricorn. You took a leap of faith. I love it because I recently was talking to myself and deciding, ooh, should I do this? Should I do that? And I decided, let me do what I'm scared to do, but I know I'm meant to do. So this is fierce. This is resonating for me already, and I'm excited. Hope it's resonating for you guys. And the energy I feel right now, it's very very palpable, very adrenaline. All right, let's see what's going on for you. Most important messages for Capricorn, please and thank you, Spirit. All right, bottom of the deck. I can't make it up. It's so beautiful. Let's talk about it. We have the Sun card. Gorgeous. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is for sure telling you, follow your heart. Follow that little inner child telling you where to go. Follow that joy, that optimism. I feel like there's a lot of clarity for you here as well. You know what makes you happy. You know what you're meant to go towards, and that's that. Okay, with the Moon card, the 2 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, there could be it's not your doubt and fear, but somebody else's doubt and fear could be I don't know, kind of tainting the situation, right? And I think that is what helped you gain a lot of clarity, right? Because it seems like with 2 people that maybe once got along really well, or had a solid foundation, there could be some arguing, some complications, and that's due to someone's doubt and fear, somebody's subconscious blocks, right? And if you're showing up as the sun, somebody's the moon. You know what I'm saying? So it feels like where there was once something that made sense, now it's not really making sense as much as it used to. With the Queen of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, yeah. So due to the, disharmony, you had to look within and ask yourself, okay, well, what makes my heart happy? Where, if I'm moving with love, where am I inspired to go, right? And with the Queen of Wands, I love the Queen of Wands because this little black cat is like her shadow, right? Instead of her fears controlling her, she's made a pet with them, learned how to co-create with them. That's what you've done here. So you're allowing yourself to move and make this decision. For a lot of you, it has to do with work or something you're passionate about, something you've put a lot of time and energy into. You're having to reevaluate some things with love, with passion, okay? And that led you to starting a new chapter. And with the Page of Swords, it may be a situation where you may not have all the skill or all the knowledge, but that's not going to stop you. It's time to go forward. Don't let any fear keep you held back, okay? Gorgeous. I love it. Let's get into it. I'm so excited. All right. I just let my cards fly out, and then I'll pick them up as I go. All right. Most important messages for Capricorn. Please and thank you. So yeah, it's time for you to bet on yourself 100%. And with the 5 of Cups, you might be disappointing some people with this. There may be some, doubt that might try to get you to derail yourself or whatever, but bet on yourself with this. I'm telling you. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Again, it's going to be something where you may not feel like you're quite ready, but you're ready. And it's going to lead you to stability, to success, no doubt, no doubt. Okay. I like that. All right, let's get into it then. All right, we have the 6 of Swords to start us off. So yeah, there is something you're having to leave behind. Okay, this could be really hard for you guys. It's like you're having to rip off a band-aid, but you don't want to do it, right? But it's time to let the wound breathe, right? So know that yes, you may be walking away from something, and yes, that may be really hard for you, really hard for someone, another situation, but you are protected on your journey. You are meant to go forward, right? And you're going towards calmer waters. You're going towards a horizon that is meant for you. So it's time to go. All right? You can't stay stagnant. You can't stay stuck. It's time to go. All right. With the Ten of Swords here as well, yeah, I definitely feel like it's a big cycle, a big chapter that you're closing. Okay. And with the Ten of Swords, somebody may feel betrayed. You may feel betrayed, hurt, whatever. But at the end of the day, you know, if the time is up, the time is up. Okay. With the Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, it feels like it's time for you to be independent. It's time for you to, again, bet on yourself. Especially if this is like, say you have your own business and you want to be a little bit more independent with it, then do it, you know? It's 11:11 on the timer. You know, like it's not going to grow unless you're able to make the hard decisions and it takes the leap of faith that you're guided to take, you know? It's time for you to be independent, okay? Self-sufficient. Yeah, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Pentacles. So, yeah, you're going towards a new chapter, and it's fate, it's destiny, it's meant to happen. Okay, so don't feel like you're a bad person for wanting to do your own thing or feeling like, how do I know when it's time and it's ready? Like, it's time. All right. With the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like they're letting you know that you're not going to have all the answers, maybe. Because the Knight of Pentacles is very practical. He likes to make sure that T's are crossed, I's are dotted before he's moving forward. But I feel like Spirit's letting you know it's just time, right? Both of these cards, the Eight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, it's about things moving forward, okay? They're letting you know you may not have all the answers, but you have everything you need, right? The mind may not feel ready, but the heart is. So let's go. Fierce. Okay. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I definitely feel like some of you may have been tied to something because of your scarcity mindset, right? You thought, well, if I walk away from this, how do I know I'm going to have that security, that stability? How do I know I'll have the support? You don't. Okay. You don't know that. But don't stay somewhere if the passion isn't there, right? Don't stay somewhere out of convenience or out of fear. And that's what this situation is teaching you. It's teaching you to trust yourself, to bet on yourself, and to walk away from scarcity mindsets. This isn't you anymore. You know, that's not how you operate. That's not where you move from. So you can't force yourself to be somewhere where maybe that's why you gravitated towards it, you know? You're in your blessings era. Okay, and that's why we have the Ace of Cups, the Lovers. Letting you know that it's time to follow your heart, not to follow what may logically make sense or financially make sense, but what makes sense to your heart and your soul. That's what it's time for. Time for you to trust yourself. Because I just get the feeling that there's going to be so much abundance, so many blessings, but you're not going to get it with this. No way. That doesn't make sense, right? So it's time for you to go towards what that is for you. Yeah, we have the Four of Cups and Temperance. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are worried about disappointing other people or, you know, just, I don't know, maybe things not working out in the future. But with Temperance, this is all about understanding that you had to go through certain things in order to get where you want to be, right? I'm feeling it out. Give me a second. I just want to feel it. The thing is, you can be worried about disappointing others, but sometimes through you choosing what's best for you, it allows other people to do that as well. You know, you can't stay in a situation where you're not feeling motivated, where you're not excited, and you can't. Eventually the timer is going to run out on that. So don't feel bad for acknowledging what probably everyone else could feel too. I don't know, it just feels like this is a situation where everything's going to come full circle for everyone. So don't let, because I don't think you're worried about yourself really. I think you're more worried about, how is everyone else going to favor if I do decide to move how I want to move. And essentially, yeah, it may be uncomfortable at first for some people, but everything's going to work out, you know. This is this decision you're making is part of not only your journey but someone else's journey, so you got to let it happen, especially with the Wheel of Fortune there. This is fate, this is destiny, this is meant to happen. So who are you to stop it? All right, let's break this down a little bit more for you, Capricorn, and just get a little bit more guidance. See, I just saw the Wheel of Fortune again. This is definitely something that's meant to like you're meant to move on, whatever this is. Maybe you're moving, maybe you're starting a new job, maybe you're, leaving certain social circles or relationships, whatever. It's meant to happen. And also think of it this way, like it's wrong of you to stay somewhere you're not meant to be, because that keeps whoever or whatever is meant to be there from being there, right? Out with the old and in with the new. See, we have satisfaction. Know that there's enough sun to shine on everyone, right? Like you doing what's best for you doesn't mean that someone else isn't going to get what's best for them either, right? You're just the one that's brave enough to recognize, hey, this isn't working for us, so let's move on. You know what I mean? All right, let's see what's going on at the bottom of the deck. Again, we have the Fool card. I love it. This is a whole new chapter, a whole new beginning for you. Allow yourself to go towards this new stage. Okay, we have order, we have sorrow. Yeah, okay, so sometimes, things have to happen a certain way. Sometimes we have certain expectations and they are disappointed, but that is what it is. It's meant to happen, right? Because if we don't go through sorrow, then we don't know to approach things differently, But you're about to create an iconic life for yourself, honestly. Like you're starting the first steps in a very big, huge new chapter for yourself, and it's going to be very beautiful. So let's get that ball rolling. And anyone that truly loves you and supports you wouldn't want to keep you held back, by the way. Just saying. All right, but let's get into it. Let's talk about this Ten of Swords, Six of Swords, okay? Time to close one chapter and go towards something new for yourself. All right, tell me more about the Ten of Swords, Six of Swords for Capricorn, please and thank you. See, yeah, this is the Six of Swords as well. Change. The thing is, you have clarity right now, Capricorn. You see something for what it is, right? And again, it's not to say it's bad, it's just not right for you, and that's okay. Honor it. Because if you don't honor it, the universe will. I'm just saying. Well, we don't want any tower moments. All right, let's talk about it. I love this. Okay. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so with innovation here, you are definitely King of Wands energy. You're wanting to do something differently. You're wanting to change it up, switch it up, okay? And you should, okay? With reason here, Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, it's like you need a combination of both, right? If you're just thinking logically, you may not be willing to bet on yourself like you need to, right? But with innovation, with that passion, that power, and recognizing that you can do things differently, it doesn't have to be what makes sense to everyone. It's like giving yourself that permission to go on. All right, with the Star card and Speed here, it's time for you to show up authentically. It's time for you to do things how you want to do them, right? Instead of following what everyone else wants you to do it how you want, and that will make things come in very, very quickly for you. It's time to be authentic. It's time to shine brightly and, take up space like you're meant to. You're very smart, Capricorn. You're very you're very smart, you're very determined, and you're very different. So of course your path is not going to make sense or look like what most other people's path looks like. But that's okay. Honor what's right for you. Take up that space, show up authentically, and watch how things come through. I'm telling you. All right, let's break it down. We've got the Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Pentacles. So that's an energy of, again, betting on yourself, trusting yourself, and recognizing that this is what's meant to happen. This is the natural, divinely orchestrated next step for you. So who are you to go against it? You know what I mean? So let's get into it. I love it. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. I love it. Gorgeous. Yeah, with preparation, action, we have the Empress card and the Fool card. I love it, honestly. So yeah, this leap of faith, right? It's time for you to take that leap of faith. And what's cool about this action card is it talks about like the divine working through somebody, right? And you see there's the butterfly and he's like kind of wrapped in the chrysalis. So this is a big transformative time for you, all right? And with preparation here, it's getting you ready for the next big stage, because I'm telling you, beautiful, beautiful things are coming through for you. With the Empress card, I love the Empress. Okay, this is about abundance, luxury, beauty. This is about attracting everything you want. That's what it's time for, okay? And so if you've got things around you that aren't meant to be there or are not in support of that journey, it's not going to happen, right? So take that leap, release, and keep following divine orchestration, following your intuition. Because this is something very, very beautiful and very, very big. I wouldn't lie to you. To me, that's not ethical. That's like if a doctor lied to you. Hey, I'm not trying to get my, license revoked or however that works. You know what I mean? So I'm into it. I'm into it. All right, let's talk about this Eight of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Definitely see you walking away from any sort of scarcity, any lack. That's just not the vibration you're on anymore. And I feel like there are some people that may be around you that are on that vibration. That's fine. No judgment there. But that's why you have to remove yourself and kind of do it your own way. All right. Tell me more about this Eight of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Please and thank you. George. Let's see. Ooh, see, look at it. The World card, satiety and stability, the Devil, completion. I love it. It's delicious. Okay, let's talk about that. So with the World card, cycle coming to completion, and this is the last major arcana. This is the first. So I'm telling you, you're starting a whole new cycle, whole new chapter. And what is not in that chapter? Satiety, which is having an overabundance of something that does not bring you fulfillment. Okay? This is a lack of satisfaction with that Four of Cups, right? Instability, the Devil card. That's not what's coming with. That's not what's coming with you. You have completed that with completion here. You have surrendered that to something higher than you. Good job, Capricorn. Oh my God, I got choked up. Good job, Capricorn. Okay? Let's talk about it though. We have sorrow, we have order, we have creativity. Gorgeous. Yeah, I feel like you really are creating a beautiful life for yourself, right? In order to get here, you may have had to go through some hardship, some loss. Maybe in order to get through this completely, somebody's going to have to experience the loss of you, right? Like that's what I feel. I feel like you know what's right for you. You know what you're going towards, but there are certain things around you that don't realize they're not going to go with you. And they can get there on their own, but that's, it's not with you, and that's fine, right? But there's a process to this whole thing, right? There's a method to the madness. And through your determination, your focus, your ability to, go within and feel that pain and address the shadow, you're able to create a beautiful life for yourself. one that is centered around joy. Not, surface level joy either, but this is deep joy, deep fulfillment. You're feeling good, you're feeling powerful, you're ready for this new journey. You're invigorated. Nothing's keeping you held back anymore, Capricorn, and I love that. All right, let's talk about the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. This is you following your heart, trusting yourself. Beautiful. With the Hanged Man and Valor. Beautiful. Okay. So yeah, a lot of you guys in the past, you definitely let fear or that scarcity mindset motivate you, right? So you would maybe overwork or stay with something that had more security and stability rather than follow your heart. Okay? That's not the case anymore, right? So instead of seeing your heart as, ooh, that's scary, how do I know it's going to work out? You trust it. You recognize that, going towards that danger, going towards that fear is actually exactly what you need to do, right? Because the fear lets you know that there's some sort of change happening. Change is what we're here to do, okay? So, if a butterfly isn't willing to go into that little cocoon and turn into sludge and then come out as a butterfly, then you're not going to turn into a butterfly. You're going to be stagnant and stuck. And you recognize that's not the way to do it anymore. Beautiful. All right, last little bit here with Temperance and the Four of Cups. I don't know. I just feel like just trusting yourself. And even though other people may be disappointed in it, that's not your journey. Your job is not, you are not here to make other people's journey easier. That's not what any of us are here to do. We're here to do our own thing, live our own truth, honor our own light. If you're doing that, then you're doing something right. And if other people aren't able to do that for themselves, you can't dim your stuff to keep them comfortable as well. That's not fair. And you wouldn't ask anyone to do that for you either. All right, so let's talk about the Four of Cups, Temperance. Okay. Yeah, at the end of the day, whatever is trying to keep you stuck, that's something that it may at first have been something that felt stable, but really at the foundation it's not stable. And there's a lot of fear that is at play with that situation. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right, so what we have here with the Four of Cups came out. So that's funny. I feel motivated to read that out of the book for you guys. Also, if anyone wants to know, the decks I'm using, I have the Rider-Waite, but this is the Eagle Tarot, Elizabeth Gill. I really like this deck. It's really cute. All right, but let me get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, satiety. It says, 4 cups are overflowing yet empty. The unheld liquid forms a pool at the bottom of the picture. This card shows the receptive self and its attitude toward outflowing riches. Yeah. So it's like too much was going out, not enough was coming in with the situation. It wasn't equal give and take, it wasn't fair. Right? Whereas with Temperance here, it's balanced. Okay? This situation was not balanced. Right? So yeah, and we have oppression here too. There was just something that was just like nothing you were going to do was ever going to be enough. You know what I mean? Like, it's like if you give a mouse a cookie, that's what that feels like, right? And at the end of the day, it may be like that because the person or the situation you may have been dealing with they may not have been willing or understanding, aware enough of like how challenges were helping them, right? So they would always, maybe find someone else to solve them or find unique ways to go around it or whatever. It feels like someone was trying to avoid their karma with the situation. Very specific, but that's what I feel like. It feels like, okay, instead of having to accept that I have to go through this hardship or that I have to end this and start a new beginning, let me see, okay, let me get Capricorn in on it because they work hard and they are very abundant, so I know their abundance will flow to me. That's what it feels like. Very specific, but that's what I'm feeling. Okay, with energy and lovers here, Ace of Swords, at the end of the day, you cut it off and you followed your heart, It's not easy. It's not easy because you spent time not doing that. But just like you had to go through the trials and tribulations to start trusting yourself, so do these other people in these other situations. And you can't dim your light to make that process easier for them because that, as you know, is just, sabotage. And we don't do that. All right, so that's fierce. We're going to close it out with a crystal message for you, Capricorn. But if this resonated, let me know with a like, a comment. Definitely subscribe. All of that helps the channel grow. Please and thank you. All right. Find a little bit for Capricorn, please and thank you. Let's see. We have turquoise, find your way home. Carnelian, get curious. Chrysocolla, what do you need? Yeah, so it's definitely a time of you just being honest about what feels right for you and honoring that. Finding your way home is back to your true self. So I just feel like, I just feel like everything has a natural cycle, right? Endings and beginnings. So it doesn't have to be a bad thing that you want to kind of do your own thing. And if somebody receives it that way, that's on them, All right. All right, so let's talk about it. Okay, so we have Smoky Quartz, Fall Apart, Heal Your Heartbeat, Rhodonite. Sagittarius had this card. Also had You Reap What You Sow, so you might benefit from checking out that Sagittarius reading if you'd like. But yeah, I definitely feel like this is a big transformational time for you, right? There's something big that you're walking away from, okay? And just because it does mean a lot to you or that it is big or whatever does not mean you have to stay stuck there. But just because you also know that you're following your heart and you're going towards something that's right for you doesn't mean that this isn't hard, right? So have love and support for yourself, for everyone in the situation, but don't let the pain of it get you derailed, right? Give yourself extra nurture, extra love at this time. Ooh, look at this. Imperial Topaz. You live in abundance. Absolutely. You are very abundant, Capricorn. You're meant to have everything you want. You're meant to succeed. So allow yourself to move away from what you need to move away from so you can step into your abundance because it's time, We have Get Curious, Carnelian. Okay, this seems like a very global, international situation here. Some of you guys, you could experience global, international success with something. I also see that some of you guys could be traveling here. But I think moral of the story is getting curious about what's the next step for you. What does that look like? Like for me, I had to write a business plan the past couple of days to figure out, okay, what do I even want to do? Like from here on out, what do I want my focus to be? Get clear, get curious so you can get clear so you can get intentional. Love that. All right, I'm going to read out of the book for this carnelian one. I like it. I think my friend Macy has a nice carnelian ring. Shout out to Macy. Super cute. Love that. Okay, so carnelian. Let's read about it. I really like this card. Very pretty. Sunset. Carnelian has traveled trade routes, been privy to love letters, and learned ancient secrets scribed on scrolls and stored in cathedrals of learning like the Great Library of Alexandria and the House of Wisdom in Baghdad. Wonderful. Get out and see the world, Carnelian encourages. That's what's beautiful. Yeah. It's time for you, like something is very stable and secure, but it's keeping you stuck. It's time for you to spread your wings and fly. I love that. Carnelian encourages, get out and see the world, Carnelian encourages, lending you strength and fortitude for the travels ahead. Carnelian will help a ride with any passing caravan, following the wanderings of merchants and messengers to their next destination. This ancient talisman's curiosity doesn't stop with earthly journeys. Carnelian amulets escorted the dead, providing safe passages into whatever lies beyond the setting sun. Life's an adventure if you allow it to be, Carnelian reminds you. Get curious. I love that. Yeah, it's time to break out of a comfort zone, Capricorn. It's time to bet on yourself and allow this journey to unfold, because I feel like it's going to be very beautiful, very fun. But you just got to let it happen. All right? All right, fierce. That's your reading, Capricorn. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys would like more from me, I do have all my social media down below if you guys want more content, more information, stuff like that. And if you want to book a personal reading or personal alchemy ceremony, that is going to be on my website, which is linked down below. I also have a newsletter if you guys want to sign up for that. That's a good way to get exclusive content, discounts. I also send out my readings a little earlier on the newsletter, give you guys rituals, fun things like that. So check it out. But that's all I've got for you today. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time, Capricorn. Bye-bye.